26,954 cases of violence against children happen in Indonesia, and 9,266 of the cases are children facing with the laws, both as the victim and also as the perpetrators. However, children's welfare is one of the significant indicators in achieving the goals of sustainable development. The question is, how children are positioned in the framework of Sustainable Development Goals? I'm Imelda Wawuk, the representative of Stkip Santu Paulus Ruteng for Pemilihan Mahasiswa Berprestasi 2019. And here, I would like to share my idea with the title, Children's Rights, Fulfillment and Protection in a Sustainable Development Framework.
Kekerasan terhadap anak terjadi di semua benua di bumi.
Dan faktanya, saat ini Indonesia masuk dalam status darurat perlindungan anak.
Many children in Indonesia have lost their protection rights. Based on the data from KPPPA during 2016, the number of cases of sexual violence against children reached 35%, while the physical and psychological violence were 28% and 23% of the total of cases respectively. And the other type of violence are abuse, including the victim of the divorce. Other types of violence against children are abuse, including the victims of the divorce, reached 14%. In many regions in Indonesia, there are still many children who do not obtain their rights, because in fact, many parents and general public who do not understand their basic rights. According to United Nations Convention that declared in 20 November 1989, the basic rights are the right to live, survival and development, protection right, and also participation right. Those rights are also stated in government regulation that contain in Law Number 35/2014 that concerning in child protection. Not everyone is aware that violence against children can cause short and long-term losses for children and for all Indonesian people.
Efek dari trauma yang diterima Ananda yang menjadi kejahatan seksual ini itu sepanjang umur hidupnya.
We need to realize that SDGs start with children. Ensuring children grow healthy, educated, happy and safe is the basis of creating adult human who can contribute the economy and society with the higher social cohesion. In Indonesia, the limited quality of collecting reliable information about all forms of violence against children still become a big problem.
Dan saat ini, anak-anak kita ini rehabilitasinya pun juga tidak tuntas.
The indicators on prevalence of violence against children are still limited to 1 or 2 forms of violence against children and are usually limited to several locations in Indonesia. Then, how do we deal with this problem? First, the government as the stakeholder need to increase the availability of the data regarding the prevalence of all forms of violence against children through dissemination of children's protection institution in all locations in Indonesia that can be accessed by all people. And it also can be an accurate data bank for the government to monitor all kind of violence against children. Second is strengthening the function of child protection institution, especially in providing assistance to the children and parents who involved in violence against children, by using a practice that appropriate to their physical and psychological conditions. Third is reviewing law and government regulation governing marriage and divorce, especially for those who related to children's rights. It is crucial because the increasing number of divorces are directly proportional to the number of marriage. There are 357 family partners who divorced, and it generally carried out by the couple with marriage age under 5 years. Then, what is the fate of children who are victims of the divorce? They are also victims who need special attention from the government. Fourth is review of broadcasting and information law by Keminfo. Children are no longer just imitate the people around them, because their behavior and their talks is already contaminated by the content sourced through television or internet. The last point is, as the preventive measures, all parties including parents, communities, school environments, and also the religion institution need to support the increasing and the strengthening of the child-friendly zone. Stop violence against children, protect their rights, make Indonesia be a safe and peaceful home for them, so that they will have an opportunity to contribute to realize the ideals of Sustainable Development Goals. This is for Indonesia and even for the world.